Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Blue Shirt Day. Today I do have to go to work. I can't even talk because I've not had my coffee. It is sitting here cooling down. Oh, we'll get into some updates as we go along because Lord have mercy, children. Oh, mercy. As you guys know, I did a shop my stash and created a used drawer, like a monthly drawer, things I haven't used in a long time, or things I just wanted to show more love, and I put them all in my top drawer because I bought a new little storage shelf thingy over here, and I will, once I get everything organized and kind of cleaned up and everything, I will do like a whole kind of like overview of the vanity and the little unit. So what I did is I just went through all my drawers kind of and pulled out things that I wanted to use and put it in this top drawer, which used to be like squeezy tube foundations, things in, you know, the squeezy tubes, these little bookers. It was mostly this little squeeze tubes. All right, I know this coffee is not cool enough to drink yet, so I'm just going to give it another moment because I want it. So I'm using up things I've not used in a while. I have pulled out the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I have not been using that one. I've been using the crap out of my Stay Matte and my Keep It Dewy and the Matte and Poreless, or whatever. Dewy and Smooth and Matte and Poreless. Yes, that's what I've been using. I'm tempted to use a primer. The one I have been using is in here. It is like a deluxe sample size. It is the number 7 Airbrush Away. That was in a friend mail. So far, this has not broken me out. So I'm just going to get, that was probably a little bit more than I needed. And spread away. All right, we're going to let that dry for just a moment. Just a moment. We're going to let that kind of settle in and do its thing. Grab me a Kleenex. Okay, let's get into some life updates and just some chit chat. I was in a wreck last Friday. If you guys didn't know, today is Wednesday. This probably will not be uploaded for several days after Wednesday because I'm pre-recording videos. But it was April, it wasn't the 20th because that was, you know, that was pot day and I was home for that. 21st, it was last Friday, whatever that was. I cannot keep up with my days. And I was on my way to work and got rear-ended, and actually it wasn't really the driver behind me. It wasn't even really his fault. There's a little car that cut over in front of me from the slow lane over to the fast lane. I had to basically just stop to keep from hitting him. And then the car behind me he got a ticket for following too closely. He couldn't slow down in time to keep from hitting me. So, yeah, joy, joy. I did go back to work yesterday. I called out Friday, of course, because, you know, I just got hit. And then Saturday, I was still very sore, and I was scheduled off Sunday and Monday, and so I went back to work yesterday, and let me tell you, I thought I was going to be fine. I thought, yeah, I don't feel sore. Once I got to work, I started moving around, because all I had done was sit on my arse all weekend, because we didn't go anywhere. I was just kind of recuperating from being sore, being pissed off. I am so sore through here, up under my arm, my back. Oh my gosh, guys, you don't realize when you get, even if it's not like a bad wreck, but that impact, you're sore all over, and I'm still sore. And I didn't realize it till I went back to work, because then you're using everything, and I've just kind of been sitting around not using everything, you know what I'm saying? And I think I used way too much of that because I always forget how much coverage this one has. And you guys know I don't like a lot of coverage. So I'm just kind of spreading it out. And then I'll take the back side and kind of go around the very edge of my hairline, because I cannot stand a makeup line at my hairline. I can't do it. Just can't. I did not sleep good last night. I was having hot sweats, or night sweats. I closed at the store, so I didn't get home till 11:30 anyway. This is just to fit me. And of course I have to stay up for a little bit. My hubby did wake up. He was asleep on the couch. So then I didn't get into bed till like after 1, because I can't go straight to bed. I'm just not the kind of person that once I get home, if it's kind of late at night, I can't go straight to bed. I have to sit up for a little bit and kind of wind down, get something to drink. You know, if my hubby's awake, chit-chat with him a little bit. And then his alarm clock goes off at 5 o'clock, so I'll wake up again. Then I have to go back to sleep, and I just don't sleep very well. And then I have to take something at night to help me sleep, because I have sciatica in both my legs, and that will keep me awake all night if I don't take something to help me sleep. So then I'm trying to wake up from the sleep medication. It's just, I feel terrible this morning. So here we go. I watched a video on Emily Noel last night. She did a haul on one of the products. I was like, I know I've seen that product. I know I've seen it. It was a Dionysus. I think it's how you call it. Dionysus, kind of like the god of wine, but it's spelled different. I don't know if this is it. Dionysus? I don't know. I'll show you the packaging. And I'm like, I know I've seen that packaging. I've seen it. Well, yeah, I have the hand cream. She's talking about the little goat at the top. D-I-O-N-I-S. And they're apparently at Ulta now. And I got mine at my little local pharmacy. So that's cute. This is a cute little hand cream. I do use it. So I thought that was kind of funny. I know I've seen that packaging. I think I have some of that. But she had a lip balm. So now I'm interested in finding the lip balm. I'm pretty sure they have the lip balm. This is just the AOA Studio Powder, and I am almost out of this, guys. And you know I love this because it is so fun. And I really don't want to have to place a Shop Me Say order, because you have to order like $30 of $1 products to get free shipping. But I may do that. I may place one payday just because I love this powder, and I will buy multiples of these. I will. So right there would be 5 or 6 of these, and that would last me quite a while. I've had that for several months, I do believe. And some of those, the pink sponges, I know a lot of people are raving about the pink sponges, saying they're very, very good. This is the e.l.f. finishing powder. I was looking for this one when I done the drawer, but I couldn't remember where I put it, so I found it, and I might put this one down in the drawer. This is a very good powder, guys. So I'm just going to take this and kind of tap it everywhere where I just didn't put that other powder, because it's kind of baking. We're baking. What else is going on? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got hit. All right. Everybody's okay. I'm okay. He's okay. Since it happened on Friday, we didn't get the accident report till yesterday. And I called my little... That's plenty primer, Shannon. I always go too much on the eye primer. My little insurance lady yesterday to ask her what my next step was. And she's like, you need to call their insurance company to, get your claim going. So I did that. We had already went Monday and paid for a rental car out of our own pocket, because I knew I had to get to work somehow, some way. So, got the rental car. It is a 2017 Subaru Legacy. Very nice car. And so talked to the little insurance lady. They picked up the rental contract, because we paid $300 out of pocket to rent this car. $200 of it was a deposit, and like $129 was the car rental. So a little over $300. This is just a face powder I'm setting that with. You guys know. And so I sent her a screenshot of the contract where we paid out of pocket. So we're supposed to be getting reimbursed for that. And now they've covered the rental car from now until whenever that is finished, because I have to pick a body shop now, and I have a list of a few body shops that they sent me, and see about getting my car fixed. Now here's the thing. I've only been hit a couple times in my life, and I'm 46, and the one time I really got hit real bad, they sent out an adjuster to appraise the car, and they totaled the car. And I figured that's what they would do with this one because it's a 2001. She didn't say anything about sending out an adjuster to look at the car. She just said pick a body shop and get it to the body, have them come take it to the body shop. So that's interesting. I did tell her up front, I did not want this car totaled. It was very sentimental to me. It was my mother's car. It was my aunt's car. I wanted to keep this car if at all possible. So she said, "Ma'am, we will try, in every way possible to, fix this car, so you will keep it." So maybe since I said that, that is why. I'm grabbing out one of the pallets. And one of the pallets I put in here was my peanut butter jelly. I've not used that one in a while. I'm trying not to shake you guys too much. So I'm just looking for my brushes here. Big fluffy brush, the same one I just used to set my powder or primer with powder, and I'm running it through the switch. I'm going to come in with peanut butter with a little bit of Nuts About You mixed in. So yeah, now next step is just pick body shop, get car to body shop, and go from there, I guess. And I screenshotted those body shops and sent that list to my husband, so maybe this afternoon he can call a few of them and look up a few of them online to see if there's reviews or anything going on there. That would help us decide, because I don't know anything about this area as far as body shops. I don't know. Never had to have a car fixed over here, so that is so pretty. I need to use this palette more. That's why I put it in there. I used this palette yesterday. This is the e.l.f. Smoky palette. Wasn't overly impressed with the look I got. And that might be one reason why I don't use that palette this much, that much. So that will probably go in the next declutter. I just didn't like it. And it just didn't seem very pigmented. And it's pretty much the same shades as the Urban Decay, or yeah, smoky palette. So this one will probably get decluttered on the next go round. I'm going to come in with Peanut Butter Cup. Yes, it does have some glitter. I don't care. And glitter does not bother me. Glitter, it really doesn't bother me. I love glitter. And to put it up, like in my crease area, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I don't want a completely shimmer eyelid, but to deepen up that crease area and that V, I'm fine. It's fine. So that's pretty much all that's going on right now. Yeah, just got a rental. Now got to find a body shop. Just the same old, same old. All I want in life is to have a simple life and not have a lot of complications. But here lately, it just seems like a lot of complications. But that's life. I mean, But it would be nice, universe, to have 6 months of, smooth sailing. Do you hear me? Universe, 6 months of smooth sailing, please. once I get through this part. Just blending those two out. Nothing overly exciting going on today. Just chit-chatting with you guys, getting ready, and drinking my coffee. I am going to come in with this purple, this really bright purple jelly. I'm really picking up some jelly. I might throw in a little bit of jamming, the darker purple. And really just keeping that right in that corner. I did this look the other day. After I did the drawer, I pulled it out and did this look, and I thought, man, that turned out really pretty. I'm going to do it again on camera. But really just kind of keeping it right there, and I'll bring it over just a little. And I done forgot. Shoot, Shannon. I put something on the lid. What did I put on the lid? Oh, I remember what I put on the lid. I think. Did I already film this look? I may have. I can't remember. I have to go look in the videos, because I have filmed probably 4 other videos. And that's how much my mind is working right now. I'm going to take what's left on that brush and just sweep a little bit of that under there. And the thing about these palettes that smell really good is if some of it kind of drifts down on your tongue while you're talking, it tastes good. It tastes like vanilla. I'm not kidding you. It really tastes like vanilla. I'm going to take some extra creamy and mix it with just a little bit. Spread the love. And yes, we're going up there to the brow. Just a little. And just gonna blend those edges very lightly. And as you can see, I left the lid space blank because I believe, if I'm thinking correctly, I'm not used to this new tripod being there, and I've had to move stuff around to fit it. And see, I know I'm crooked. I can tell I'm crooked. Sorry. Did I use this one? And I used it the other day, if I did. I don't want to use that one, since I think I used it the other day in a video. That was that duochrome purple. So let me find something else that may look really good on the lid. That is kind of, I want some shimmer, people. I want some shimmer. That's all there is to it. I want some shimmer. No, that's really dark. I'm going for these loose shadows. The e.l.f. loose shadows is what I'm digging through. This one is called Celebrity, if I can talk, my sinuses, and it is gold. It'll work. That'll work. I'm trying to remember what I used on the lid. Because see, now I've done forgot. Was it in the Element of Surprise? Yes, that's what it was. It was this purple from the Element of Surprise. Okay, Shannon remembers now. I've slept a little bit since I did this look. So we're taking that light purple and putting on the lid. I knew it was a purple. I just couldn't remember what purple. And I don't have a whole lot of light purple shadows, so I was thinking it was the pigment, but it wasn't. It was this. So yay, Shannon remembered. I had been wanting to use that color, so I'm going to close this pigment back up because I will make a mess if I bump that. And I'm going to clean that brush off and just blend out kind of the edge where the dark meets the light, and anything left on that brush, blend it down. That's how much Shannon can remember, people. That's all right, let's get the rest of this face done. We got to get out of here. I'm going to sweep away that bake. If you want to call that a bake, a very light bake, I guess is what you would call that. I pulled out this bronzer. Yes, it does have a little bit of sparkle in it. It is the BH Cosmetics. Jennifer says she missed how I said BH Cosmetics. So there you go, Jennifer. That one's for you. BH Cosmetics. It is in the shade Bombshell Bronze. It says matte bronzer on the back, but it doesn't really have glitter in it. It just has like a little bit of a, to me it has a little bit of a satin finish, not a full matte. Just moving my mirror back where it was. And just very lightly with a big fluffy brush hitting the cheekbone area. And just right under the neck there. But it looks like that. I think they still have these. See, I don't know. It has a little bit of a satin finish. To me, it's not completely matte. I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to use a NYX. The NYX liner. I hate like getting so close up to this thing that all you guys see is me going. I'm going to take a compact here and we'll do it that way. How far are we in? 22 minutes. I try not to keep these like extremely long, but here lately they've been getting long. And I do get a lot of shadow under that eye. I may just leave it that way, or I may clean it up just a hair. I'm not decided yet. For blush, I pulled out the Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless that came in our BoxyCharm. I'm going to take the Fearless shade today and just right out there, the apple. And then kind of go, blend it back. I'm trying to put this stuff away as I go. I'm going to use the e.l.f. This is the Shimmer Highlighting Powder. This one is in Starlight Glow. I have two of these, and both of them arrived busted. They sent me one, it was busted, so I called them. They sent me another one, it was busted. So I'm like, just give me a refund. And I did tell them, you're putting these products in a box with no packing protection whatsoever. It's just a bunch of, e.l.f. boxes, the actual makeup boxes. I grabbed the wrong brush, my bad. And you're just tossing them in a box with, no packing protection. And I'm surprised, there was nothing else broken. But these were meant for a giveaway, and both of them were broken, so that I ended up keeping them both, and I just repressed them. So, alright, so what do I need now? Mascara. I'm going to grab one I haven't used in a while, and that is the Tarteist Pro that came again in BoxyCharm. I love BoxyCharm, I really do. For what we are paying, $21 and everything we get in a box, it's amazing. And last month's was really good. I liked last month's box. I really did. I I just wish they had put a more spring tone lip color in the box. That was my only, you know, I don't want to say complaint, but, you know, because it was a MAC lipstick. I got a MAC lipstick, but I really can't use it till this autumn. To me, it's too much of an autumn tone, but, you know. I've not swatched it yet, so it might swatch out beautiful. I don't know. What is left, people? Brows. We got to do some brows. Another product I've not been using and I want to use is the Anastasia. I have been using that in the last few videos. Yes, my sinuses are still killing me, people. This weather, it has rained for 2 days. Saturday and, no wait. Sunday and Monday. Or Monday and Tuesday. See, I can't keep up on my days, I'm telling you. Monday and Tuesday. So I'm just getting a very small amount on this brush. And I always start, and I mean, I'm getting very minimal product. Very, very minimal product. And what I do is I used to dip in the middle, but I got too much stuff. So now I pull it up on the edge right here so I can control better what I'm picking up. I pull it up on the side of the jar. And I always start kind of in the middle of the brow. So by the time I get to the tail, most of the product has already come off. Then I go back up to the front, so it will be a little bit lighter, hopefully. And just fill in. And I don't redip. Usually I don't redip, so what's on the brush is what's on the brush. And that's all we get. I think that's okay. And then we comb them. And I always wipe off what product is on that brush. Get that out of there. I think I'm going to leave everything out. I picked out 2 lipsticks, and I think I'm going to go with the more nudie one. This is the Broadway colors. You can get this at Dollar General. Guys, Laura Lee just dropped her new shadow palette, and she'll be coming out with liquid lipsticks and eyeliners. It released yesterday. I wanted that palette so bad, but I had just ordered from Ulta and from e.l.f., so I refrained. But that will be on my shopping list down the line. Yes. That is a very pretty palette. It's the Nudie Patootie. That is so up my alley. And I know I probably have those colors everywhere already in my collection, but I want that palette. Alright, we're down to the last bit. I'm going to grab, if there's any in here, I might can get a little bit in there. This is the Fast and Fabulous 12-Hour Makeup Setting Spray. Trying to use that one up. She's about done. Smells so good. I can't even get the cap done. There we go, Shannon. It's been one of those days, people. Yesterday when I got to work, there was a line as soon as I came in the door. My front-end supervisor said, Shannon, jump on register, blah, blah, blah. So I went to my register. It's the one I'm usually on. It was messed up. It was frozen. It just kept saying, please wait. Then I had to jump on another register. I asked her if it's clean. She said yes. I opened the drawer. There was money in it, so I knew somebody had been on it before me. She said it's fine. They only done like one transaction. Keep going. It was just, it was, I hate coming into kind of like a mess when I first get, I don't want to say a mess, but confusion, I guess, or you know, being unprepared, or there being, you know, just stuff going on that's beyond your control, and you're trying to have to work with that situation. I hate that when I first come into work. I want to be able to, you know, like go to my register. I know my bags are there. I like my bags in a certain order. I like my buckets underneath that we throw the hard tags, like, you know, certain way. I mean, I just like to have a moment to get organized. You know, that's what I'm saying. I want to be organized. I want to be prepared. I hate coming in and just trying to jump in and it's just pandalarium. But those of you that worked retail or are still working retail, you know it's usually pandalarium. I did get a lot done yesterday, though. I feel like I got a lot done. I done almost the whole art wall, which runs across the back of the store. That is the mirrors, like the decorative things that go on the wall, the little pin boards, chalkboards, and then the art, the actual art. And all that had been a mess for weeks. I got almost every bit of that up off the baseboards and hung back up on the wall where it's supposed to be. I kind of got the candle aisle reorganized. I got the rugs folded and in the wall or in their shelves. I got the towels straightened back up. I guess that's why I feel really sore. And if you stuck with me for this long, thank you so much for staying with me and watching and just chit-chatting and having coffee. But it's time to get up and get ready for work because I need to be getting out the door, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.